this is it, Corvo. Your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you can make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the waterlogged. Most important thing is killing the Lord Regent. Built himself quite a place at the top of the tower. Calls it his safe room or something. Crazy if you ask me. Another point of interest while I'm giving you the grand tour, Corvo. Broadcast control station here where all them announcements come from. Might be worth looking into. You ready? Next time I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve with you.
What's up guys, I'm Patrick here and we are back with some more Dishonored. This is the mission number 6 and we're gonna deal with the Lord Regent. Now this is probably my favorite mission in the base game, however we're gonna have to use Blink here. We need to break our rules because unfortunately there is no way around it. I need to use it in this section right here. The good thing is it doesn't really affect the stealth or anything. It's just the way to progress. But yeah, the reason why I really like this mission is because there's so many different ways to approach the whole mission, and it's just amazing. I think this is the best mission in the game. And yeah, I'll show you some of the easiest and also the coolest ways to get around this area. So right here we've got an arc pylon that we need to disable. Unfortunately, that is the only way to get to the upper floor. And yeah, so one thing that I want to point out right away, I'll do that in a second. In here, just keep walking. Keep walking. They will see you, but they won't have enough time to detect you, so you'll be just fine. But yeah, the thing I wanted to talk about is that in the previous mission, the Lady Boyle's last party, you can steal a key. I think it's called the skeleton key. And it basically opens up pretty much every door in the Dunwall Tower. I didn't pick it up on purpose because, well, it makes the whole mission a lot easier. So, in this mission we actually have to deal with the tall boys. Now, overall they're not a big deal, but I would say they take a little bit less time to detect you, so keep that in mind. So just wait here and wait for him to take 3 or 4 steps, because he likes to just kind of turn around, but not fully, and in that you know, that way he can detect you. So in this next section there's 2 guards. I just need to check their position. So one is coming towards me, the other one is probably gonna be on the other side. Where is he? Okay, he's leaning against the wall. That's new. And the other one is turning around. Okay. I'm gonna have to improvise here a little bit. I don't think yeah, this is not a good time to go. But once he turns around, I can go.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
So the next section is fairly easy. All you have to do is basically wait for the light right there to sync with the tall boy. And as you can see, the tall boy is way far away from me, so I can just go. And those guys, they won't hear you, they won't see you, you are just fine. And the light is facing the other way. This is actually the area where the Empress dies. And those 2 NPCs, they make a comment about that. So if you want, you can go there and listen to it. Now, you need to wait for this tall boy to stop and fix his stuff, because he will be able to see you. So once he starts moving, you can go. Now in this section there's an NPC that doesn't care about you at all, so even if he sees you, you are just fine. And once you get into the water here, just keep swimming, because there's fish again, and they're after you. Oh, so I am a little bit unlucky here with the timings. So I'm gonna have to wait for the guard on my right. He's behind the lights there. I'm gonna have to wait for him to get in this section. That guard right there, he is stationary, so you don't need to worry about him too much. There you go. And we are inside. Now, this part is a little bit on a time limit. Because basically what happens is that the Lord Regent, he will go to his chambers. And the way I'm gonna approach this mission is that I need to be there before him. So I kind of have to rush through this whole section. And there's a couple ways to get inside his chambers. But I will show you I think the funniest one that I found. So, yeah, this is fairly consistent. Every single time this is gonna happen, the guards are gonna be aligned this way. And you want this cup right here. And just skip this whole section. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna distract that guy right there. And then just use the main entrance.
That might be worth checking out.
Oh. Okay, that was weird. So you need to be careful because there's 2 guards usually patrolling this area, but I found that if you just keep going, they never get to this area in time. So the code is 935 and I still don't have a crosshair. That is annoying. And all you need is the tape. I like to close the safe. I don't think it matters, but right now I only need to worry about 1 guard, and that's the one. So once he starts moving, you can keep going. Sometimes there's a guard behind me, but yeah, most of the times, I think like 9 times out of 10, he's never been there. And since I'm showing you some pretty crazy stuff, you know what, I'm just gonna show you that I'm still on the hardest difficulty. As you can see, very hard. And I'll show you the statistics as well. So yeah, I didn't kill anyone and still undetected. Now, I need to disable this arc pylon. Well, not necessarily. But since I want to see the Lord Regent getting arrested, I kind of have to. Plus, it's the smartest thing to do. Because you need to go through this section at least twice. And if you disable the arc pylon, you only have to go through here once. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just stepping forward, finding the spots where he's gonna detect me, just backtrack a little bit and then start running. I think I should be fine here. Alright, so with that done, let's grab this key. I don't need it just yet, but yeah, now we're gonna go to the top of this tower and broadcast the tape we stole from the safe. And I'm gonna let it play because I have actually never heard the tape.
Ban on whale oil is now in
It might be interesting.
Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the city Please don't hurt me.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to bring prosperity to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink, without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Fandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me. They hid from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me the chance to attack the plague with some real authority. quarantines, deportation of the sick. But there's always some idiot woman searching for her wretched lost babe, or some sniveling workman searching for his missing wife. And then quarantine is broken. But you can see how my plan should have worked. Would have worked if everyone had just followed orders.
Okay. That is messed up, mate.
What are you doing? I order you to put down your weapons. This is treason.
It's over, Hiram. Your head will roll for what you've done.
No! I'll make you rich men if you just let me go. I beg you.
You nearly destroyed this city. No amount of money will undo that. Get him ready for the walk to Coldridge Prison.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, if you don't disable the arc pylon, you can't really witness the arrest of the Lord Regent. And I didn't know his name was Hiram. That's interesting. So yeah, we got this key just a few moments ago, and now we need to just go and meet with Samuel. Now, I think this is the best mission in the game, not just because of the design and you know, all the different approaches you can take, but also because I think the Lord Regent got the right treatment for the non-lethal approach. Everyone else is just kind of dodgy and, you know, grey area, but yeah, I really like how they dealt with him. So there's a guard right there. Be careful because he can see you sometimes, so just use that beam to break the line of sight. Yeah, once he turns around, you can just leave this area. Now, what I'm going to show you now is some AI manipulation. So there's one guard that patrols this area. And if I hide behind this sheet of metal, he won't come into this area. Now, usually I used to hide in that bush on my right, and he would come. As you can see him right now. And he's about to turn around and leave. But if you are too close to him, he decides to just investigate this whole area. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that is just like you know, you are basically manipulating the AI. So right here, I'm gonna have to be careful because the light might be able to detect me. Now the good thing is, even if the light sees you, you do not get detected actually, but it will start firing rockets and that will alert the guards, so that is the annoying part. So in here, you know, I'm just jumping through some platforming and I've got a really good timing, so I need to hurry up. I'm gonna disable this wall of light, and this is gonna be tight. Yeah, just stick to the left, and yeah, that is pretty much it for this mission. All I have to do now is meet with Samuel. But yeah, as I said, this is my favorite mission in the game. It's so good. The next mission is okay, but yeah, it's got some major problems.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the Hound Pits? Thanks to you, Corvo. All right, let's go.
Alright, so as you can see, I didn't kill anyone. I never got detected. And yeah, this is, as I said earlier, this is my favorite mission in the game. It is amazing, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.